In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control, even over his own will.
You are wrong.
The world will know that free men stood against a tyrant, that few stood against many. And before this battle was over, that even a god king can bleed.
Welcome to Modern Day Nomad. Today I'm going to discuss a topic that is very popular at the moment. This is a topic that I personally find I have a lot of really heartfelt thoughts on and beliefs on. It's one of those ones that will make you lose friends over. Abortion. This is because of the new laws that have been signed in the country in several states outlawing abortion, which I got to be honest with you, I'm impressed by. I'm a little shocked by, but I'm happy. I'm very happy that those laws are being signed, and I hope that more states adopt that policy, and maybe we can get to the point where our nation adopts that policy. But this is a real hard thing for a lot of people, and the thing is that it's really confusing to me that people can think it's okay to kill children. It is, and this is one of those ones that I have a hard time seeing other people's point of view. I will never see other people's point of view on this. It's not because I'm one of them people that aren't open to other people's viewpoints. I'll let people say whatever they want. I think trust me, I live in America. I love America. If you want to say something, say something. You know what I mean? I don't have to agree with you. I think that you have the right to say it. There are times where I think you're wrong. This one is, I don't even understand. I can't comprehend for a second how a human being that has the ability to create another human being then wants to take the life of that created human being. It's so insane. And people will argue with you all day that it's not a human being. It is obviously a human being. It's obviously another body outside of yours. And it's just really confusing to me. So I had a situation where I went on Facebook, and honestly, I come home, had a bit of a long day. It was a decent day. I got some things accomplished I needed to accomplish, but I was worn out. It was a hot day. It was humid. I worked out in the humidity, and then ended up having to walk around town. My vehicle's broke down right now. Take care of some things. So anyways, I get home and I'm just wiped out. I'm tired. Before I get up and go cook, because I just needed to stop for a second and relax, jump on Facebook, which has become increasingly more of a problem. You shouldn't do it anymore. I don't know. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm about ready to drop Facebook for many reasons. But anyways, I sit down, I scroll through, just wanting to take my mind off of everything for just a second. And then, you don't even make it 2-3 scrolls in. I want to kill babies. You scroll a little bit more. I want to be able to kill babies. Scroll. Nobody can tell me that I can't kill babies. And this nonsense with it being their body and their choice, this nonsense with it being your body, stop. Just stop, okay? It's the dumbest thing that you could possibly, what it is that there's mind control out there, okay? Through the media, through schooling, through the establishment, even honestly the medical field too, some science, you know what I mean? Through these establishments, there has been a mindset that's been pushed, a narrative that's been pushed, and it creates mind control. And what happens is that when people believe something so wholeheartedly, even though it is absolutely 100% incorrect, somebody pointing out that said thing is incorrect makes their head go insane. You see this with Trump, the Trump derangement syndrome. There's so many things that people believe about him that aren't true, but they full-heartedly believe it. Do you know what I mean? Brainwashing works this way, and that's what it is. It's brainwashing, and people have been brainwashed to believe that other human being that is growing inside of them is part of them. It's their body. It's their choice whether that being lives or not. What? How can you possibly believe this? And it's one of the most obvious cases of brainwashing, because it's so blatantly incorrect. Just so blatantly incorrect. That is another human being. That's another body. How could you not know that? So anyways, you get on Facebook and you see this, and I posted something. I mean, I got through maybe 5 or 6 of them. And I mean, there were so many of them. There's so many people on there, and it just makes me sick to my stomach, and I don't understand. So I post on there, hey, look, like, if you want to do this, that's fine, but keep it to yourself. Like, why do we have to hear about it? Why do I have to come home and sit down and pop up there and see? And it'd be one thing if these people were just posting things every once in a while, but it's all the time. It's through the whole year. Not even just because this is happening right now. They do this all the time, but especially that this is going on. You know what I mean? All the time, and that's fine. You can post what you want on Facebook, but why are you proud of this? This is what I'm saying. Like you've killed a human life. Okay, you've taken a human life, and legally you've been told you can do so. So are you within your legal rights to do so? Well, apparently not in all states now. I'm shocked by that. Love it. But yeah, I mean, so as long as you live in a state where they haven't outlawed it yet, you are within your legal right. But it's messed up. It's screwed up. And you know what? You're entitled to your opinion, but it doesn't change the fact that you're wrong about what you're saying. You're saying it's my body, it's my choice. No, you are killing another human being. Don't call it abortion, call it murder. That's what it is. You have legally been told you can murder, but don't turn it around and try to say that it's something other than it is. You have taken another human life. I don't respect murder. I just don't. And anybody that tries to get me to respect murder is in for an unapologetic human being. Now, I can disagree with you and I can be friends with you. I was really hoping that the person that was disagreeing with me would continue to just disagree with me and still be friends with me. But that wasn't the case, of course. So then I get up today, and so last night me and her are arguing on here, and she cuts me off of Facebook, which is her choice. I wouldn't have cut her off of Facebook for it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I probably had to douse like a ton of people on my Facebook. I wasn't trying to do that, you know? We can disagree. But so she comes on there, she gets off. And then I got other people coming on to my thing and talking about how, you know, things like, you know, you shouldn't disagree with your friend you've been friends with such a long time, you're just going to throw away a friendship, as if I was the one that threw away the friendship. Okay, I'm not. She's the one that stopped and said, hey, I can't be friends with you anymore because we don't agree. Literally says that, but yet it's me. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the mental stuff. It's if something doesn't make sense but you're saying it's something, you're messed up. You're viewing it from a really messed up point of view. I never told her not to be friends with me. I never kicked her off, but they're accusing me of doing it. And then the other one is, you know, like I said, people getting on there and telling you, who's going to take care of these kids, Nate? You don't volunteer to take somebody's kids. You are going to take care of that kid. Okay? You chose to have sex. This was your body, your choice. That was the moment, your body, your choice. Nobody is telling you what to do with your body. You used your body in a way that naturally creates a human being. That happens naturally. I mean, like, what? I don't understand how these people think in their head. Did somebody just come by and look at you or throw something at you and you became pregnant? Did somebody infect you? Did someone make you pregnant? You chose to have sex with a human being that could get you pregnant. I don't understand. Take responsibility and ownership of your own actions. It's insane. It is so insane how people are fooled by this, and they repeat this absolute nonsense. It's not your body. It's another human body that you're taking. You chose to do what you do with your body, which is sex. And I think also, okay, now, full disclaimer here. I'm no virgin, okay? As a matter of fact, of all the problems I've had in life, that's probably the biggest issue I have. I am a very over-sexualized human being. I like it. I'm trying to work on that, okay, people? I'm trying to work on that because I don't think it's all that great. And the more as I've gotten older, I've started to look at it and be like, hey, man, there's a lot of things you've done, you know, pornography and stuff like that hasn't been good for you. Sleeping around with people, that hasn't been good for you. That hasn't worked out for you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, look, I'm not telling anybody they can't have sex. Do you understand? That's why I'm fully acknowledging, hey, I have no room in the world to tell somebody, you know, you should abstain from sex. But I've only had one person pregnant that I know of because, you know, the man doesn't have to know, by the way. You know what I mean? Two people create the baby, but the man doesn't have to know because it's not in his body. So that, whatever. I've had one person, I've had one kid. I'm 39 years old. I've had one kid. I've had plenty of sex. There are ways that you can avoid pregnancy. I feel like I've kind of done that quite a bit. I mean, again, very over-sexualized human being. One kid. So I've had one child that was with my wife. Okay, she got pregnant on our honeymoon. So that was cool. I mean, that's cool. And you know what? Again, full disclosure and honesty, I'm surprised I never have gotten anyone pregnant before that. You know what I mean? So, at any rate, I take care of my kid, and I love my son. Okay, and to the best of my abilities, I am there for him when I can be. And honestly, I can't imagine somebody taking away my kid from me, dude. I will become a ravaging beast. You mess with my child in front of me, there's no stopping me. Okay, sometimes I can be a little irrational. Mess with my kid, I will be irrational. You know what I mean? Period. That's just all there is to it. And I'm a father. Okay, now I do think that women are more closely attached to their kids than their fathers. I do believe that, not by a lot, but that kid grew up. That kid was in her womb for 9 months. There's a connection there. There's a natural connection between a woman and her kid. And these are the people who are killing their children. It's so messed up, dude. It's so messed up. All right? And you know what? Maybe someday I'll make a video about this. There is a lot in spiritual life about blood. Okay? There is a lot. And there's reasons for these abortions. There's reasons that this has been pushed. There's reasons for it. Okay? You know what I mean? They're not good. They're not good reasons. You know what I mean? There's nothing good about this. But a lot of people don't believe in God. They don't believe in the spiritual side of things. That's fine. You don't have to. Again, I can agree to disagree. We should all agree that murdering humans is bad. Killing people, wrong. Killing children.
Does anyone want to get out?
Taking a life
let me
that is a
down, kid.
direct, natural
You're an American.
occurrence from some choice that you made, whether that was a good choice or not. You know what I mean? It was a choice that you made. A human life is coming from that. That's what caused the human life, was the choice that you made. To turn around then and be like, oh, it's my body, it's my choice about another person's body, and think that you should have the right to take that life is a control issue. You have a control issue. You want to be in control. It's a power thing. It's, well, if I decide this kid lives, then okay, but if I decide I don't want it, then no. It's selfish from the standpoint of people look at it and say, this is going to be an inconvenience on my life, and just take another human life. Are you kidding me? And people then are expected, I'm the jerk. I am the jerk in this situation because I don't think you should kill a innocent child. We've gotten here in our society. And just fully think about that. Wrap your head around that. There's just zero way that even 100 years ago, people were walking around like, yes, abortions did happen. I understand that. They happened illegally. And you know what? That's going to happen. You know what I mean? We don't have to make it this widespread. The numbers are ridiculous. I wish I had them. I don't. This is just something I wanted to sit down and do. I wasn't prepared. I would have liked to have prepared a little bit, but I'm ready to talk about it. Okay? And just for the full record, I've been like this always. Okay? I became a Christian when I was 19 years old. Before I became a Christian at 19, I would have said the same exact thing that I'm saying right now. People make this a religious issue. It's not. It's a human issue. It's a human issue. I mean, if your morals are to the point where you would kill a kid, then what else can't you do? Do you know what I mean? Like you're and again, I'm not going to apologize for this. Is it brutally honest? Yes, it absolutely is. But you've been lied to forever. You have been lied to your whole life, telling you that it's okay to take another human life. It's not. It's not. It's not okay. And people should not be made to feel like they're crazy or they're a bad person because they think you shouldn't kill another human being. This should be something you should be ashamed of, which is why you shouldn't go out on Facebook and be posting memes about, I got the right to kill my kid. Get out of here. Get out of here. All in the name of feminism. That's a lot of it is. Oh, in the name of feminism. I'm a woman. I'm more powerful than men because I can take a life. And if you don't have a uterus, you don't have the right to tell me I shouldn't be able to. You're insane. You are absolutely out of your freaking mind. Okay? Out of your freaking mind. So yeah, is it brutally honest to say that? Yes, it is. Should it be said? Absolutely. And you should hear it. Because it's sick. It's sick. I don't get it. I really don't. And I never will. There's nothing a person can do to explain to me why it's okay now to take a human life simply because it's going to be an inconvenience on yours. Your body, your choice. You had sex. You got pregnant. Your body, your choice. Period. So, I don't know. I had to get on here and give a chat about that. I'd like to get some time to put up some more meaty videos and not just comment on commentary out there. Every time a news story comes out, people jump on here and they give their opinion. I think that there's a lot of that out there. But this is a particular subject that I really, really, really wanted to talk about because I feel so strongly about it. I don't understand how everybody doesn't. It doesn't make sense, guys. So, anyways, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching this. If you liked what you heard, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Like I said, I don't put out a lot of these on this channel yet. I'm working on that. I'm trying to develop my skills as an editor so I can get into some more deep material and be able to present it in a way that's acceptable. But in the meantime, I'll try to comment if I do feel like something needs to be commented like I did today. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again.